Hi, this is Jundo. Welcome to Treeleaf. And what I'd like to show you today is how to make a very practical, wonderful, stupendous Oryoki set from just things that hopefully you have lying around the house. We're going to use this for our retreat that is coming up this Saturday. And I'm not going to discuss so much how to open and close the Oryoki set today, just a little bit about how to put it together. The first thing you need is an ordinary pillowcase. But as you may know, a pillowcase is a rectangle. So I'm going to ask you to make it into a square as much as possible, folding it over and putting it in a diamond shape over the front of your table. Let me see if I can make a little bit of a nicer square. I've been practicing this already a couple of times and it's very tricky. But anyway, that's a little nicer. So there, the front is hanging off, and then we have the two pointy sides on each side. And then actually when we make the actual eating, we're going to fold it again so it becomes a little bit a diamond shape, like so, in each of the four corners. Can you see what I'm doing? Giving it a little tuck under, like so. Another tuck, like so. Alright, so I should have this pretty much a square here with four diamond points off of each side. And that's actually going to be our eating surface. Now the next thing you need, just three bowls from around the house that fit into each other. And these are the bowls I found. I have a cereal bowl, and I have a soup bowl here, and something that will serve as a very nice teacup, and they should fit into each other, like so. And then we're going to place them. I'll show you how to place them nicely tomorrow, but their position will be like this. We also need something. I'm using this, which is just the lid of a little jar. Anything like that will be fine. That will, when we pack them together, rest on top of the teacup, and then when we open them, we'll go in this corner here. That's for the small offering that we will give sometime during the ceremony. I will read a chant, and we will take a few grains of rice or whatever we're eating, and we will place them into this little dish. Later during the break, after the end of Oryoki, we will take them outside, give them to the birds and the trees, just as our offering to anyone or anything that is hungry. It's just a token, but it's an important part of the Oryoki practice. Next thing you need is a spoon, an ordinary spoon, and a piece of sponge. Now this is a clean piece of sponge because later we're going to use it to clean our bowls and actually put it in our mouths like this. But this is just an ordinary piece of sponge that I cut into a little sliver like that, and a business envelope, a regular envelope. And what we're going to do is put our spoon and the sponge will go into the envelope. Alright, now when we unpack, the spoon will go at the top here. Originally, the envelope will go down here, down here. At a certain point in the ceremony, the spoon first goes here. Do not put your spoon in the bowl. This is very important. At a certain point of the ceremony, however, you will pick your bowl. We tend to do everything with two hands. Very smooth, round movements. You will place it in the bowl. But at first, the spoon should be at the top. You'll also have a napkin like this. The napkin just goes in your lap. The purpose of the napkin, to protect your clothes. Now let's just pack this all together, shall we? Again, I'm not doing this the formal way, I'm just doing it to show you how it can go. Alright, then in the envelope, first we place our sponge, the spoon and the sponge. Let's place that down for a second. Let's take our offering bowl and place it on top of the teacup. Let's take the envelope with the spoon and the sponge, place it on top of that. Then I'm going to take my napkin and just fold my napkin. It's traditional to, if you can do that, to fold it in thirds, like so. Alright. Now, this is very important. The first thing you do to close your bowl is you take the bottom and you put the bottom over like this. Then you take the top corner and you place it over like so. Right? Then you lay your hand like this if you want to do it the right way. Grab this corner, place it here. This corner, pull through and make a knot. Alright, we don't have to get fancy with our knots today, but that should be a perfectly good Oryoki set for our practice on Saturday. Alright, if you'd like to see that again, you can always rewind and watch my little talk again. Shall we sit now? Well, I'll have to practice this a little more before tomorrow, so I can show you. And this is Jundo saying bon appetit. See you again tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Oh, we're still on.
Bye.